Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars week, I forget what week it is already. I've said it like every single day this week, 114, day 6. So today, of course, we got ourselves Purple Guild War Day. We're going to be going over all the weekly spoilers and go from there. So first things first, let's go over everything. So there are a few things going on this week. Not as much as we have been, but it's still a decent amount. The most relevant thing is we're getting a really absurdly broken troop next week. So if we go over to the official event thingy, we are getting the Huntmaster Arboreus. And we better remember his name because he's going to be very meta for very long, possibly forever. Main thing holding him back is he is a dragon, and the 50% Mana Star Dragon is horrifically bad and does not use red. However, everything else about it is insanely strong. It is basically a standard journey troop, like the ones that we've been getting that do a bunch of gem spawn. However, unlike every other journey troop we've had, he is the only one currently, and possibly ever, or maybe not ever, but at least currently, that has shininess. He is capable of becoming shiny. We also did end up getting that $10 offer thingy. I was considering it, and I figured we might as well. Oh yeah, also, we get a free thing from this. Make sure to claim it. There we go. 50 gems. But, yeah, I did end up getting that. It is a very good troop, to say the least. So, of course, pretty standard. It just deals some damage to an enemy, creates a bunch of red, boosted by dragon allies, forcing you to have to use a pure team of dragons to utilize it. And a 50% Mana Star Dragon is nothing, so you basically have a team of 3. However, there are some pretty good dragons you can synergize with that. Most notable ones are Rubia or Ruby, how do you say that? The one Ruby Dragon, or Diamantina. Those two are very relevant red dragons that have great synergy with it. Aside from that, we do have things under the category like World Breaker, if you need like a secondary mana source. Obviously, Dragon Guard Hero class, so you can do burning gems, get your triple damage burning, and kind of synergize with that as well. There's definitely a lot of options, even though you basically only have 3 troops on your team. He will definitely be your primary damage source on every single time. The main thing that makes him a lot stronger than the other ones is more so his shininess. He can eventually get 2 lower mana costs, with 1 being guaranteed pretty much next week. And of course, if you get him to shiny level 2, he gets a special effect, and his special effect is very strong. It might not sound strong, but given what he does, it's very strong. He ends up creating 1 additional red gem, which might not seem like a lot, but when you're already creating a very high amount of red, specifically 15, being able to create 16 is quite a bit of a boost on top of that, as far as your extra turn chance is considered, especially when you already have plenty on the board. Because that's his full boost ratio. It has a base value of 3, and per dragon on the team is additional 3, so he boosts from himself, so it's 6. And then, of course, the other 3 brings it to 15. And the extra one from being shiny level 2 brings him to 16 gem spawn. And even when one of your dragons may end up dying and you don't happen to have resummon or something, he will still have that 1 extra red. He always will have that 1 extra red. So that basically brings his default from 6 to 7, which, of course, is a very small amount, but, you know, you'll have more dragons on your team than that, so you'll be able to get the full amount. And, of course, he's pretty much required to use in a journey event. This is the first time we've had a journey event since the buff. A journey event is probably the least affected by it. So scoring for journey event is exactly the same. So you still need to max out your Pathfinder, unlike every other mode we've had so far for the buffed 7.0 events, you know, the ones that bring in like shiny keys and all that. Those, you did not need to upgrade the troop. Every single one of them, you simply got your 2x multiplier and you were fine. This one you do, because the journey effect of the 2x 2.5, 3x miles still applies, so you do need to max this in order to maximize your points that you end up getting for the mode. Which is the first one of these that is actually like that, unlike the others. Aside from that, he does still get the double magic benefit. So double magic, obviously going to be very strong in him. He's already going to be looping infinitely. It basically just makes it so he can be your only damage source if you want. Use like 2 of him, spam him until you win, go from there. So overall, should be a pretty easy journey event. Aside from that, we do have a new dragon. Actually, looks like some of the other dragons we already have, a little bit different though. But this is the one available for Glory. So you'll be able to stock up on red-blue arcanes if you need them. It deals a bunch of splash damage to an enemy and then converts 4 brown gems to blue dragon gems, which are those vertical ones that destroy below, if I'm not mistaken, not above, just simply below. Overall, nothing particularly special here. It's pretty much dead content. It's not really going to get used. And it also did not get shininess because the other one got shininess, so even less of a use for it. And aside from that, when you buy some of your tiers, I think on tier 3, tier 4, which you're probably already buying into the journey event anyways that deep. But if you do, you'll end up getting this Scaled Blade. It deals some damage to an enemy, boosted by red allies and dragon allies. And as per usual, it does not say what the boost ratio is. However, we can easily check on something like Terran's World, and the boost ratio is 3. So for every red ally and dragon ally, it does 3 additional damage. Basically means it does 0 plus some extra damage. So this weapon will never be used and is completely useless other than for completion's sake. But it's another weapon to go upgrade Dragon Guard with, if nothing else. Journey event scoring. Oh, they're actually re-explaining the scoring system. So players may notice that some of the stage scores have changed compared to previous journey events prior to 7.0. Some of the earlier stages now require a few miles less, while some of the later stages, 10 to 12, need a little more. This is because when the event was originally implemented, the code that calculated the scoring was not taking into account the 3x Pathfinder multiplier some players get at these higher stages. However, we have tried to keep most of the scaling for the stages to our new reward state. However, we have tried to keep most of the scaling for stages to our new reward stages 13 to 16. Okay. So basically, they rescaled some of the other ones, and of course, as we mentioned earlier, we have those extra stages. Overall, should still be pretty much the same, just with, extra rewards. Obviously, we'll need more points than we normally need. However, shouldn't be that much more. You end up stacking quite a bit with that 3x multiplier. Trial changes end up getting changed as per usual, and that's all we have there. So let's go to the, I wish there was an easier way to get to the calendar. Why did they not have like a thing on their website? They need to have like a calendar section if they're going to be posting these every single month. Because if I want to go to that calendar, I have to go like all the way over here, then go all the way over here, and there we go, we got a calendar. Anyways, so, things that are going on next week. Wait, why won't this enlarge? Wait, can we not enlarge this? Oh, we can still see it from here. Anyways, so, next week, Journey event, as we mentioned. The event week is for Dragon Guard, as we can see there. Tuesday faction event is for the Worm Run, the Dragon Guard faction. Wednesday, we're getting an International Dog Day pet for 2023, and of course, we're still handing out the pets every single night as well. For the 2021s, for the cat and dog one. We had the cat one 2 weeks ago for this year, and the dog one is this week, on this Wednesday, so definitely make sure to get that, as who knows when we'll be back again. This Thursday, we have the Dragon Guard Hero class. And then Friday, we have a faction events for the Kingdom of something. For the faction of Emethrax. Oh, is this any good? Because currently the team forward is 4x Truffle. Can we run something else? Give magic +1 life to the first 2 allies. Disease the last 2 enemies. That doesn't do anything, though. Alright, well, another useless troop for the pile. Interesting. Alright, so that does nothing. But yeah, we have one for Emethrax, which means... Oh, another trip for Zejin. Interesting. Wait, does that bring Zejin to a different star level? No. Yes? Yes? No? I don't remember, because a lot of them are, like, locked out and I can't go any further. Yeah, does that bring Zejin to 29, 30, somewheres? I don't know. Does everyone know the star level of Zejin? There's a place you could check it. Actually, I think on Terran's World. Don't they have, like, a star level that Kingdom's currently at or something? Max Kingdom Power. There we go. Zejin. Does it have it based on when the next one's coming? Oh, it's like a Zejin. Yeah, that's what I thought. It gets, it's gonna be a 30 star. That's what I thought. Okay. That's why I wanted to check. I wasn't 100% certain, but I had a feeling this was 30 star Zejin. And it is. We currently have 29. Next troop will bring it to 30 star. Interesting. That one is really worthwhile to upgrade. Have I invested any of my greens yet? Oh, yes, I have. No. You know where we have to put those greens in first. That's unfortunate. But obviously, Zolkari for the magic bonus has priority. So that's going to be a while before we get it. Yeah, I pretty much knew. I just was, like, remembering. It was like, wait, isn't this important? And I just remembered. It's like, oh, yeah, it's reaching 30 star, which is what? The 30 star king? Third 30 star kingdom. And what's kind of funny is they're all right next to each other. Swords Edge, Pride Lands, and Zejin are all now 30 starable as of tomorrow. Oh, sorry, as of this Friday. Interesting. But yeah, unfortunately, we won't be able to upgrade it because Zolkari has priority on greens. So we are never getting Zejin upgraded anytime soon to that star level. Oh well. Anyways, in other news, anything else to go over? I think that was all the calendar stuff. And of course, we still have the feather event going on, so make sure to keep doing that every single day. And yeah, it seems like everything. So pretty tame week. We mostly just have the feather event still going, a reworked journey event, though it's not that reworked, and a pet on Wednesday, and I guess a new troop on Friday, technically. So actually, we got a few things going on. Spread out throughout the week. Because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday all have something going on, though. Alright, so that's not too bad. Anyways, so, in other news, let's go do things. So, Tribute's ready. I'm gonna go grab our Tribute. From that, let's go do, don't forget to take the Festival of Beasts thing. You get 50 free gems. Definitely make sure to go claim that if you haven't already. Let's go and put those 50 gems immediately into this right here so we can keep getting the pets, or the, yeah, this is the one we're working on right now. So, so far we have gotten Grim Feather, that 1 true damage troop. He's okay, though this pet does make it stronger. We got ourselves the Owl Armor. Really cool cosmetic armor there. Not my favorite in the game, but pretty high up there. Then we already got a copy of this pet for free the other week. However, of course, you can get it all the way maxed, and we want to be able to do so we can get the golden copy of it, which you can do through two means, either spending 10 bucks, which is not advised, but is a option. But the other more advised one is simply just buy it 6 times, which is 700 points, and you'll get the normal one maxed, and you'll get the one copy of the gold one, so you at some later point can max it. And if you still have some points, which we will be going for at the end, the good old Orb of Power. Anyways, let's go to our battles. We are currently still running an Iron Gut Catharix team because why not? And it's been doing good for us. Anyways, hello everyone! Hope all you guys have been doing well. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Hello, yeah! Hello, Jonian. Hello, Kolia. Hello, Gustavo. Hello, John. Hello, Emanator. Hello, Lester. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, hello, Supernova. Hello, John. Let's see. Hello, Cookie. I feel like I'm repeating names. Let's see. Should be maybe easier to get the achievement for Steam then? Which one? Hello, Sushi Ninja. Do we have the average tier buy for the new prizes? I have no clue. I assume it's around tier 4 or 5. However, we don't currently know how far you would need to go into Journey. It also depends how many people in your guild go for the achievement. Because the achievement is, there's a bunch of people that might go for it. And if they do, it makes your points go up by a ton, like a ridiculous amount. So if your guild still has someone who needs it, yes, it would help out a lot. So I'm not really sure. It depends how many people in your guild are going for leaderboard. Because if enough of them are going for the achievement, you could like get away with just buying up to the weapon and probably be fine. Hello Imperial. Hello. Hello Bill. Hello Imperial. Hello Chad. Hello Vernaus. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so next order of business. Let's go and get our mana. Go kill these things out. Get that good old angry mob rolling. Honestly, I almost want to put the angry mob in first slot here. Iron Gut, you're blocking us a little. I'm so used to having like enchant from Underworld and other similar things. Feels weird when we don't have that extra little bit of buff. I would love to get a brown here if we could. We did not get the brown. We do have full mana here, so I was going to take that. Now we can start destroying everything. Unfortunately, that was not enough damage. Luckily, we can get enough chip. That doesn't really matter. We'll go devour you. We'll go destroy you. And, hey, you actually landed a skull. Catharix did something for once. He pulled a Zolgoth. He killed it. He did an instant kill and then killed it with a skull. Is that one of the reasons people left the game, knowing it would take 7 years to upgrade the kingdoms to max? That is one annoying thing. For the most part, they have allowed you to infinitely grind most things. Though one of the more annoying things they have not allowed us to infinite grind yet are kingdom upgrades. One nice change to this made in 7.0, which we don't actually get to see until next week. Of course, next week is a journey event. However, the current frequency of journey events, well, prior to 7.0, was about once, 3 times a year, if that. Like, it was so sporadic. Like, they added it, and I think they forgot the mode even existed. Like, it almost never comes. And it's a pretty relevant mode, because it is the mode that you get a lot of deeds from. You not only get deed books, but you also get some of the standard deeds, and you also get Imperials. So you get a little bit of everything. The problem before is we were getting, like, 2 to 3 of them per year. For, like, the first few years it was around, or however long it was. Because we got very few of them. However, it now seems like we're going to be getting a journey event about once every month. Like, every 4-ish weeks or so. Which is huge, because that's a drastic increase in the rate at which we can get deeds. Which is very much needed, because the current rate of getting deeds is so glacially slow. But yeah, I still hope they do more than that into the future. One thing that they did earlier this year that kind of helped too was merchants. That one merchant event thingy, what was that, like 6.9 I think it was? Or 6.8, 6.9, whichever one it was. Merchants helped out a decent amount. It made deeds cheaper than they've ever been, same as Imperials. They basically halved their price. Actually, I think it did Quesadillas. Didn't they like 1/3 the price? But yeah, they drastically reduced the price of getting those resources through gems, which also helps speed it up a little bit. Not a huge amount, but you know, it was a step in the right direction. I still feel like we need a better infinite way to get them. Because if you, at this exact moment in time, wanted to get, like, all the deeds you ever wanted, the quickest way you possibly can, other than, you know, just waiting over time, is to spam a lot of quick kill, like, you know, quick kill gnomes, do vault events, stuff like that, in order to do it off of merchants and angels. Because merchant and angels is currently the best infinite way, and the best way to cycle them is just to quick kill explore with a one-shot team like Dust Devil, Verwain, or any other similar team. But yeah, I do hope they add a more dedicated way to farming them in the future. Ideally one that doesn't necessarily sink gems as well would be nice, as the current best method does sink gems. Even the Journey event, which is pretty good for getting them, does sink, you know, some amount of gems. Not nearly as much as Merchants, but, you know, you're still putting a couple hundred, several hundred into the event. He's got 100 writs or an epic Volkey from an angel. Ooh, that's a hard one. I feel like for the fun of it, I would go for the epic Volkey, though the 100 writs is kind of better. Because that's a purple deed, since you can make it into anything. Is the campaign pass still bugged? Oh no, I haven't checked on it. I actually did buy it recently, though. It gave me all the rewards, so it's at least not bugged in that regard. But, yeah, we ended up getting the weapon and everything from that. It's not that good of a weapon, but we did indeed get it. Also, we finally have our shoulder parrot now. I'm not going to wear it quite yet because we're still wearing the thing for the other event. And near the end of the event, we'll bring out the little shoulder parrot. Is that event's still going on for a while, whereas the other one's ending relatively soon. End of next week, the feather event's ending. Whereas the campaign's still around for, what, 5 more weeks? So we still got plenty of time to mess around with it. Not like it does anything, but, you know, to have it on our shoulder until we inevitably replace it with the next pet. Oh, what do we need here? I'll take some red. You're grinding your way to 8 more books? Nice. Yeah, I still have an upgrade for one of my Magic Kingdoms off of purple. I just haven't dedicated it yet. Because I'm still not sure what purple kingdom I want to upgrade. I still haven't made my determination. It's still a toss-up between Darkstone and Kakarot. Honestly, I've been leaning more towards Darkstone lately. Initially, I was kind of leaning towards Kakarot. But, I don't know. Kakarot has a few really absurdly good options. But then again, Darkstone has one singular good option. Oh, no. But, Darkstone has one singular good option that into the future will always have synergy with it. Because not every team will have synergy with Zolgoth. But pretty much every team in existence will have synergy with Thrall that will ever come in through Darkstone. Anyways. So, we finish out that. Oh yeah, how many pets can we buy with that? Let me go grab them real quick. I don't think we can max it yet, but we can buy 2 copies. And then tomorrow, hopefully, we can buy the other 3, then get the other 1, and put the rest of the power ore by the end of the week. This is the game plan. Anyways, so, in other news, let's go clear out the other dailies while we're at a daily spree right now. Clear them all out real quick. May open some Volkeys tonight, too. Because we actually already finished out the Underspire last night, with our cheapest run yet, costing 600. Though, if we would have known in advance, we actually could have done it as cheaply as 400 gems. However, that's going to be our aim for next week. Hit 400 gems or less spent to complete out the event. That is our hopes for the event. See if we can end up ultimately getting it done. Get to like 400 or 450. Because if we have to do another 100 on that final day, it would come out to 450. So we are going to try to aim for that number. Hopefully we can get good pathing. And see how it goes. How about Kingdom level? Which Magic Kingdom is best? Well, I've still been tossing that out as well. As I was mentioning earlier, between the Darkstone and Kakarot. Because there are 4 Magic Kingdoms. Only 2 of them are particularly close to maxing, though, and it's Kakarot and Darkstone. You can technically put in Blighted Lands and Silverglade into that mix. Though both of them are substantially further away from maxing compared to the other 2. Though they are still purple-based Magic Kingdoms. Alright, we got Diamond Day. Come on, top 3. No, Spectrap. Oh, you also always remember to get this little thing on Sundays. It's technically worth doing it every single day if you want the extra diamonds. Those 100% always worth it on a Sunday. Because you get extra loot there. I do have a video explaining the rewards for boss rooms for the Underspire. How many Underspire videos have we covered? I want to cover another one next week as well. But, explaining the rewards, yes. I believe our most recent Underspire video didn't it? Pretty sure it did. I'll definitely re-explain it on the next one, because I do want to, cover it again. I was considering doing it this weekend. However, I do want one more week of testing before we kind of see it. Because we learned a decent amount of strategy this week. But we still messed up ultimately by the end. So I want us to see where our strategy is by the end of next week and kind of do another video from there. I'll probably do the last Underspire video we cover for a while then when we do. Also, that reminds me, shouldn't we be getting a patch soon? We normally do a patch around the September-October area. I wonder if the monthly calendar will actually say patch. Because normally they don't tell us in advance when a patch is coming. So it'd be nice for once if they actually start doing that. Because it feels like 7.0 is kind of heading in the direction of them actually being more vocal when things are going to happen. Now that they're potentially posting a new calendar every single month. Which we'll find out next week, because by the end of next week, like this time next week, we should have the calendar for next month. Since we're right at the end of this month. Oh wait, no! The blue there made it so I didn't get skull, no! Whoops. Stakes have been made. Also, that's enough to kill us, isn't it? Wait, he didn't go for it though, that's amazing. Thank you for not going for that. I'll just cast that, cast the other one, boom, 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 and we're good to go. Alright, final one. And then, oh yeah, I just realized we haven't done Guild Wars. We're going over all the weekly spoilers and we haven't even done the Purple Guild War. Let's get to the Purple Guild War after this. How on earth did we skip Purple Guild War? Alright, we'll throw that down. Get our insta-kill. Oh, I need you to mana accumulate before you die. That's great, thank you. How did you not get full mana, though? Oh, I'll take that out. No, yes! And you were down. Let's go to Purple Guild War. I completely forgot after we went over all the weekly spoiler things that, we haven't ran Guild War yet, have we? Should probably go do that. So, of course, the final day of Guild Wars. Do we move up a bracket? Come on. Ooh, that's sketchy. I don't know if we're gonna win first. Where's the rest of our guild points? Let's do some math. 8 people. No. No. Yes. No. Math. 10. Yeah, 8 people. 9,000 each. That's 72,000. Oh yeah, we could be in first. If Crimson Avengers have done every single one of their battles, and everyone in our guild goes and does all their battles before the end. Also, what on earth happened there? Oh no. But as long as everyone in our guild goes and does their battles, and hopefully Insane Gamer wins some of the battles, we should be in a pretty good position. Because assuming about 9,000 per person, though maybe we should assume slightly less there. So we have 7 people. What does that come out to then? Let's see, 7 people times 9. That's 63,000. Does 63,000 still make it? Plus a little bit extra. Let's say 65. Ooh, that's gonna cut it tight. Oh, no. Never mind, that's enough. Oh, yes, okay. Yes, as long as everyone who hasn't done their battles does their battle, we should be fine. Even if Insane Gamer goes 0-5, we should be fine. What's happened there, though? I thought he did something pretty good to some of the Guild Wars. I don't quite understand how you lose that many times. Like, some of these other ones are a little bit more understandable, like that. But how do you go 1-4? I think have we done that before? Have we gone 0-5 yet? I think there was one night where we were just like so out of it, where we were just kind of like messing around. I can't remember if we've ever 0-5'd. I know we've 2-3'd before. I can't recall if we 1-4'd or 0-5'd. We had to have probably at some point. Just for the fun of it. Anyways. What we're doing, it is Purple Guild War. So let's go get our Purple Guild War team. We're using the safest team I've ever seen. We should probably change this to something a little bit more offensive, but honestly, it's gonna be fine. It's perfectly fine. Also, we've won every day except the very first day, oddly enough. Oh, we weren't ever up against Crimson Avengers, were we? Are we up against them now? No. We never had to fight the #1 guild in our bracket, though we lost to the #2 one. Anyways. Anything I need to change here? I don't think so. Oh, yes, one thing I should probably go check. Never mind, it's already set correctly. Because sometimes I have it set to cleanse, for the day. Just so our defend team has a higher chance of winning. And hey, it actually helped. It got 1 win. So hey, see, remember what I said earlier? Where it's better to go with super volatile so it actually gets a win? There we go. Catharix Tesla actually did it. I'm not sure how they did it, but they managed to do it. At some point, Bork cast, then Catharix cast, then he somehow landed an extra turn out of his 1% chance to do so. Then Tesla cast, then she wiped like the entire team, and then whatever didn't get wiped got killed by Infinite Book. So yeah, it actually got 1 through. Nice. Our best win rate one was the very safe generic red team day. And the only other one that won was people forgetting that Ullr exists. Which is the only way that team wins. Is they forget Ullr has freeze. That's actually the whole reason why it's on it. Because I was using elementals before, but it's like, I want stealthy hero. So we end up using Ullr for the freeze. Which is a bit of a weird option for it, but I don't feel like a lot of people remember that he has freeze. He's pretty underused, kind of useless troop. Not completely useless, but you know. Useless enough that we're not really going to see him that often. And it kind of throws people off. So we actually were able to use Catharix once. It only won once, but hey, that's more than none. At least it got a win. I wish you had one more mana. If there's one more brown there, we could extra charge. Though at that point, they would have been matched, wouldn't they? He is a Leprechaun. Do I want to fight that? I'm just going to go Life and Death Weaver. Hope for extra turn here. Nice, nice. We could work with that. We're just going to let him poke us with a skull. There's really no reason not to let him. Weaver does not have kill range. He does have 69 magic, though. Okay, we'll take that down. Hit it with 69. And then we just cycle back, and as match. He will get one black manacle. You better not devour with that. Good. We will go for the Weaver first, just because it's kill range, and we might get extra turn. We didn't, and he just dies, and that's match. His stats were really low. Oh, no wonder. It's like level 1000 or so. Honestly, around 1000 is still kind of new player in the current state of the game, I would say. Let's see. What do we have here? Alright, he's much higher. He's using Enraged Karandira with a blue to purple into Book. It's an Elementalist Book, but it's in a position where I can't really kill it conveniently. This team's not ideal for us to be fighting with the team we're fighting it with right now. Stop spamming 69. Don't make me mute you two again. I'll do it. Let's see. What do we need here? I'll take a purple. Alright, we throw our Thrall. He's gonna get Book. That's concerning. I need to get mana before he books. Nice. Okay, we actually want a Web Spinner here so he gets webbed. Oh, wait. Does he have Bless yet? No, he doesn't have Bless. Actually, he doesn't even have a way to Bless. Okay, let me go move that. Let me go move that. That's a lot of skulls. I just gotta let Thrall die, I think. So we'll let Thrall die here. Normally you want to cast him the other way around, but we need to make sure we webbed him so we would do less value there. Just in case. He's currently entangled, so we're actually in a somewhat okay position here. Thrall being webbed is not ideal here, though. I might have to Life and Death kill off of this. This is still fine because something's still in kill range, so it's not that big a deal. I'm hoping he stays entangled here. Would be very useful. He does. It is very useful. I'm just going to take a purple because our Thrall's denied currently. Oh, he finally got unentangled. That's not ideal. We didn't get unwebbed. That's not fair. Where's our undoing? I guess we could hit him with a Life and Death. The only problem is he can still book like crazy. And he's going straight for the mana. Biggest issue with casting right now is that's not kill range for Weaver. To enough of a degree, I actually just want to take Weaver mana here. Because we got way more value if we can end up getting it off. I don't want to take it that way because I actually don't want to give him any more skulls if we can help it. It's not too big a deal, but if we could, like, avoid it. Okay, maybe I should have just given it to him. Oh, we're frozen on purple right now. That's not ideal. We got a problem. We've got a slight problem. I could try actually turning Elemental as him, but we're frozen on that purple. Well, we still get the effect from it, so I'm going to go for it. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted to see. And we still actually turned off of something else. And we have Weaver cast right now. Oh, that is so many things that just happened. All right, we go for that. Okay, he does a thing. That's fine. He's webbed and entangled, so the damage output isn't that high. Honestly, him dying to that death mark probably helped us because of how denied he was. Okay. Next, I need purple. Which is the most valuable purple on this board? Honestly, I think it's just this vertically. Because most of the other ones are a trap. We'll take that one. Alright, Weaver's not in kill range, but I could just... Oh, purple. I grab that first. Alright, so we'll go Life and Death Weaver here. Life and Death first. Weaver is kill range. And now we just need one more and we're good to go. And that'll be match. Don't you dare cast Book. Don't you dare do it. No, why did you do it? Luckily we're blessed, so it doesn't matter too much, but he has barrier, so it also doesn't matter too much. In both directions. Okay, I would love if you ended your turn before we lose. That's not ideal. Okay, we need to deny every purple we ever see for the rest of the time. Luckily, it's also the color we need, though unfortunately there's a purple storm going right now because of the Book. I kind of want to life and death him just to remove the thing. I could take green here, but then he skulls us. But honestly, we have so much HP, it doesn't really matter if he skulls us. I almost want to let him skull us again. No, I should do it to remove it, but I need the purple. So you know what? I actually will let him skull us again. Wait. Yeah, I gotta go for it. So I'll take the purple. You take skull. I go for life and death. This is just to remove barrier. Then we weaver him, and as long as he doesn't get barrier back, we're okay. And that's match. What a weird fight. But hey, we won. And we got a web spinner back. This team is very safe. It might not score the highest, but it is so absurdly safe. Okay, we got Chronicle again. We got Web this time. He does not have stun. Hello, no stun. There we go. Double cleanse medals. If he had Elementalist, I would not do this. But he's distinctly missing Elementalist here. And for that reason, he has no stun. And because of that, we can just remove his web. And whatever else this thing wants to do. As well as Olgoth's burn and freeze. So we're going to go for that. Leprechaun turn 1 unless he has no alignment, in which case we'll just let him give us infinite purple and auto win. But if he does have any amount of alignment, that shouldn't be that big a deal either. Let's see what he does here. So, does he have alignment? He does brown to purple. Will that do anything? Yes. Yes. Many yeses all over the board. None of it's an extra turn, though. I'm still clicking it. Let's see. Nice, nice. We could work with that. Let's take a red. I really need purple, though. I'll take all that green. Still need purple. Hasn't changed. We can throw down a blank Weaver, then Leprechaun, then see where we are, then Thrall, and then go from there. But first, let me make sure he doesn't have alignment. Green to purple does nothing. Brown to purple does something, but it's not threatening. So I'm just going to Weaver him and hope he goes for green to purple. He went for it. It's over. It is so over. It is so absurdly over. Thank you, AI. Okay. Let me go get our mana back first by denying the greens. It doesn't give him anything. But in all fairness, it doesn't give us anything either. Let me take that first before I forget. Take that purple. Wait, actually, can we get enough mana here? Oh, we can. Wait, that's not enough damage, though. What's your convert right now? Brown to purple. Have we removed enough of the board that he can't get a brown to purple? Problem. There is a brown to purple. I have to take a purple just to deny that. And then he's going to take a skull. Alternatively, we could Thrall. Double alternatively, we could just give it to him. He is actually frozen on purple right now. Which is a very risky play to make, but as long as he doesn't cascade an extra turn, this is actually kind of safe. So we're going to do that. He just gets scroll distracted, which makes that super easy. And as match, it's already over. And now we just go get the last of our mana and do it again. We'll move that over because why not? The skull poke, I don't really need it though. We'll throw a life and death. Wait, that's not Weaver range, is it? No! Okay, well, we need to do that again. Go down another life and death and then kill it. It creates a bunch of web gems. You're not blessed at the moment, but you have Impervious, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll do that. We'll throw that down. And there we go. Nice. Okay, that worked out really nice. Did we even get hit? I'm not even sure if we took any damage there. That went really smooth. Alright, two more. What do we have here? Oh, he's using the Entangle guy. You don't have immune to Entangle, do you? You have immune to a lot of things. Entangle's not one of them. He's running Elementalist now, so we... Oh! He's running Curse Elementalist, too. That's interesting. That's annoying. That's a really annoying team. I'm still gonna go with what we have. This could fall apart very quickly, though. First things first, we need to get a lot of value immediately. So we'll take the green. See where that moves us on the board. Take the red. See where that moves us on the board. Alright, does he have alignment? At all? Brown to purple. Does nothing. Well, it takes... Oh, ooh, that's scary, actually. What's the other one? Yellow to purple does something. Oh, can I even deny it, though? Oh, no. Oh, yes. Never mind, that's fine. He gets a lot of mana, but it will be denied. Alright, let's go for Leprechaun. He cascaded it from Sky. That's so bad. He got it from the sky over there. Alright, I think we lost. He got all the sky luck he needed to wipe us instantly. Not ideal. Alright, I would say there's a chance, but Weaver died, so there's no chance. He got sky value. Should maybe waited for one of them to cast, but unfortunate. Well, round two. Let's see how it goes. Same team, no change. Alright, let's see. Converts. We have brown to purple. Do you do something? Yes. We have yellow to purple. Do you do something? No. For the most part, no. We're not going to learn our lesson and immediately board clear for him to get an auto win again. Okay, he does not auto win quite yet. Move that over, move that over, we'll move that over, we'll move that over. Where are we right now? He has brown to purple. Is this currently a threat? Yes. How should we deal with this? I think we just take a vertical one, because what's the worst that can happen from the rest of the board? Not much. I think we just take that vertically. Alright, we're fine here. We did not get cleanse. We can web him there, we can web him there. I can skull poke him to deny the other thing. He's hitting on something that doesn't have entangle. So I can just take this. Ooh, that extra turn is very unfortunate. Though he's frozen on it, so I guess it wasn't as bad. I don't really want to throw a Weaver here. Though he does have barrier. I mean, life or death, I mean. But he doesn't have barrier. Oh, and also, now that I'm thinking about it, do you have a mean to insta-kill? Oh, yeah, you do. I don't have a way to remove that either. Now we're stunned on Elementals. Oh, I don't even have Curse to go with it either. We're actually going to let him skull poke us. I don't think it's going to matter too much here. Just have to start getting the Weavers down. So we'll do that. Death marks the one, but we mostly need that just so we can hit Weaver. Wait, he re-barriered already. That's not ideal. Alright, let me go get all of our mana. Hope he doesn't book us to death, which he probably is. We're not in kill range, which is also not ideal. His first thought's also still alive, which is also exceedingly not ideal. I'm just going to cast a Throw and hope we get a better board. I did not quite do the better board. We might actually die to this team twice. Let's see. Though we still have Weaver. All is fine. We are frozen on green, though, so I can't do that. Oh, everyone frozen on purple. Wonderful. Oh, what's the point of having Cleanse if it's never going to trigger? Though we are stunned on it, so you can't get a trigger on that. Extra turn doesn't do anything for us. At this point, we definitely want to prioritize Skull. He can't do anything with the other one. I can't take this in a way that's particularly good, though, because anyway we take this, we give him Skull. I still have to take it, because we can't just let him have that. We are still frozen on purple, so I actually have to give him the extra turn purple. Yeah, I think we lose there, then. The other alternative is cast Leprechaun and hope we get lucky. We did not get lucky enough. Wait. Hold up, though. I would need a purple to fall from sky when a purple storm is active. How likely do we think that is? It's likely enough. If it doesn't happen, we lose. If it does happen, we win. What a gamble. Actually, it's not even guaranteed that we win, but it's a lot more likely we'll win. I need a purple to fall from sky. If anything else falls, we lose. We lose. Wait, will we go for it? Yeah, he will. Okay, it's over. How did this team get us twice? A little unfortunate. I think our biggest mistake was not having Curse for this fight. There's too much Impervious going on. A little too much Impervious. Yeah, we double lose on it. That's slightly concerning for us getting enough points. We're definitely going to get second, but we need that first. We need that first to push us over. I likely Mount North's doing his battles. He'll hopefully win. Yeah, we got a 3-2. We only lost 3 times this week, though. 2 of which were today. Seems like quite a few people were. A lot of 3-2s, actually. Yeah, that team's actually pretty good. I think the main counterplay is just run Curse. Once you Curse Entangle it, there's nothing much that's really doing. But you do need to get that off, otherwise, yeah, it kind of goes crazy with the book into Impervious Triple Skull damage with the Elementals. I'll catch you later, Chad. Thanks for stopping by. Anyways, I think that's every weekly now, right? As well as every daily at this point. We finished Underspire yesterday, so we don't need to use any of our torches. We have fully completed out the good old Underspire with the best we've ever done. We only missed 5 torches. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 over here. 4 and 5. It is the lowest amount of torch waste we have ever had on a Underspire. Pretty nice. Anyways, aside from that, yeah, that's all the modes. Raid has been done for a while, so we don't need to do anything there. We have contributed a ton. Look at our massive score. Aside from that, let's see. So we did that. There's no weekend event this weekend, so we don't need to do that. Let's see. Underspire we did. This is just every single day, and we already did it. Yeah, I think it's Volkey time. Let's go with some Volkeys. We currently have 403. Let's go start chipping through them. We'll do it with the Diamantina team. That's every weekly completed. And daily. And everything. There we go. So it's Volkey opening time. Oh yeah, let me go hand out a code. I haven't handed out any codes yet. We'll hand out 2. We'll hand out the first right now, and we'll hand out another one on the first big drop. How about that? So we'll open keys until we at least get a big drop, and we'll hand one out then. Let's see. We go get 2 codes. Well, one for now, one for later. This is either a cat or a dog. I have no clue which. You'll find out when you open it. What's kind of funny is I genuinely don't know with how I have them ordered. But I guess it's also exciting since we won't know which one comes which. You never know if you're going to get a cat or a dog. It could be either. It could be both. Well, technically it will be both if you stay here until we hand out the other one. Okay, we'll throw that one down. You ran Monk to beat it. Yeah, Monk is an interesting hero class. It has the most amount of immunes of any hero class in the game. Not only does it have cleanse on extra turn, but the total number of immunes that it has is higher than any other hero class. It's pretty nice. I was expecting Monk to be a lot stronger initially, like before it came out. But it's still really strong. But I overestimated how strong it would be. Like before it came out, I thought it would be like the best class in the game. And that was before elementals existed, of course. But at the time, I thought it would be one of the best. And honestly, it ends up being just average. Like a utility thing you only run when you need like a lot of cleanse. Like a lot of counter to status effects on a hero. The main thing is its final trait in theory is really good. It just in practice doesn't do enough. Like if you're already extra turning that much to get value from it, you probably already have all the mana you need. Which leads to a weird situation where if you already have that many extra turns, you're not getting that much value from the 3 mana per extra turn. But that trait in theory is really strong. Though the only problem is, it's currently only on 2 things. One of the most useless mythics in the game, Shade of Zorn or whatever it's called, that has like an ability that does nothing for like 20-something mana cost. He has one, and the other one is Hero. Hero, in theory, should be able to benefit a lot from it. But it's in a weird situation where if you're already getting enough mana for that weapon, or, you know, enough extra turns for it, you don't really need the extra 3 mana per thing. There is, of course, the alternative of putting the hero further back, but then you don't get to use it for all of its tankiness. It's in, like, a really weird middle ground. Where if you use it further back in order to utilize its mana accumulation... Oh, we just got a 120 gem key. Or gems, I mean. With some gem keys. But anyways, if you use them further back in order to utilize the mana accumulation, then you're not using it for tankiness. And I think that's the biggest issue with Monk, is like, it's a weird, like, super tank for cleanse. But his main gimmick of gaining extra mana does not matter as much if you put it in first slot, which is generally where you want to put a tank hero class more often than not. It's just weird that it's both. Because if you use it further back, you don't get to use its tankiness as much. And if you use it further forward, you don't get to use its mana accumulation as much. No! Yes! Whatever gets the value. Ooh, something good, come on! As I mentioned earlier, the first good drop we get, which I generally consider what these days? A silver glory, a gold glory, any of the 1% orbs, and I guess any minion orb. Ideally the bigger one. So I guess any of the good bigger ones. And when we do, we'll hand out another code. And we're not going to stop until we get at least one of them. Regardless how many keys it takes. So honestly, it shouldn't take more than like a couple dozen. You spend 500 vault keys and no major orb of minions? Really? Well, I guess that's pretty common, actually, to not get it. It's only a 1% chance. It's really rare. Minion rate in normal orbs is 2%, but the rate for it in majors is 1%. The reason being, the other 1% is a power orb. So every time you get a power orb, that's you not getting a minion orb, is basically what that means. It's not you getting a power orb, it's you not getting a minion orb. Is specifically what the power orb is these days in a major. That didn't used to be the case, but ever since they did that rework last December, where they added all those orbs, because the power orb already existed, it took like half the drop rate of the pet orb. Which is kind of unfortunate. All the other values they tweaked didn't really matter. But that was one that was kind of unfortunate. Of course, it was always like that. It's not like they reduced its rate. But because the power orb already existed, it technically halved the rate of getting a major pet orb. Would you rather have immunity to freeze or cleanse on self? Normally, if you're running monk, you're running cleanse on self. Almost always. There are some situations where you'd run immune to freeze. But almost always if you're running monk, you're running cleanse on self. While having immune to stun, which is a really strong combo. It's one of his main gimmicks. Is as that one dwarf tree that has, like, you know, immune to stun, death mark, all those kind of things, most notably stun. While having that combined with cleanse on extra turn. It's a very strong combination. Because one thing a lot of cleansers have as an issue, other than like Voice of Orpheus, is that when they get stunned, like they don't do their trait effect or something similar, like they could easily be disabled out. If I'm not mistaken, Monk has immune to silence off its trait. It has immune to, like, all the counters that you would normally have, it has immune to. Like stun would normally get rid of it, but it has immune to stun. Silence would normally get rid of your ability cleanse, but it has immune to silence. Kind of covers all that ground. Wait, is it that one? Or am I thinking of Bard? Doesn't Monk have immune to silence? Or am I thinking of Bard? I might be thinking of Bard. Actually, forget. Does Monk, what is the other immunity on Monk? I know it has like one other one. Because it has cleanse on extra turn, it has that one stone tree thingy. What was the third? Could have sworn I had a third off its thingy. Oh, never mind. It doesn't have immune to silence. Oh, yes, it does. I was thinking it had like the standard immune to silence. It actually has one that's even better. It has immune to mana drain, silence, and fairy fire, and mana burn. So yeah, it had that trait. Yeah, that's where the immune to silence came from. But yes, it does have immune to silence because those are the two main counters normally to cleansers, is either stun or silence. But it is immune to both, which makes it one of only two things in the entire game that's actually immune to both. The other one is Voice of Orpheus, that one mythic. Out of every option in the whole game, there's only two. Monk Hero Class and Voice of Orpheus. Anyways, what we're doing, let's go back to opening keys until we get something good. Well, so we still have a lot of keys from last Vault event. We should probably go open some more soon, because next Vault event's in, like, very soon. Like, I think it's in a couple weeks from now or something. Terran's World, when is next Vault event? I know it's, like, right around the corner. 1 second, let me go check. Where on Earth is... Where is it? It's not that. Max Kingdom Power, no. Ward event. Oh, I'm forgetting what I'm even trying to look up. Oh, yeah. Vault event. That's what I was looking for. I thought we could see the next one. We can. Yeah, September 1st. Wait, that's in like 2 weeks. Not this week's Friday, but next week's Friday is already Vault event. Wow. I hope they're doing that now more often, like once every month. But yeah, the very first day of next month is a Vault event weekend. Oh, that also means we're getting a new Mythic that day. Oh gosh, this is going to be a very busy day. We're getting a new Mythic, we're getting a Vault event. We have whatever else is going on that week. Yeah, it's one of those double days where they drop both of them at once, which honestly seems pretty common. Like when a Vault event coincides with a new Mythic. Yeah, a monthly calendar for August has it too. The one that they posted officially. It just shows like the beginning of next month. And it shows the Vault event right at the beginning of September. I'm curious if they do that again for next month, which I assume is just a recurring thing that they're going to start doing. But if they do it for next month, I wonder if it'll show the patch. Because we're getting a patch either next month or October. Because we always do this time of year. And of course it'll be the first patch since 7.0. Which I'm curious to see what they end up doing after that. Because the 0.0 patches are always the really big ones. It's not uncommon that we get a pretty big one after the really big one. That patch is soon, TM. I don't think they started beta testing it on the thing. Though in all fairness, it might be a small enough patch that they're not even going to bother beta testing it. And there'll only be 1,000 bugs instead of 100 bugs. Alright, come on, one good drop. Don't hand out another code. It's in there somewhere. We haven't gotten a single good drop all night. Like, obviously we haven't gotten some bad drops, like, so that, you know, we got, like, the good gems and all that. But we haven't gotten any of the really good ones. I just realized, why am I not using pure magic? It makes our kill range a lot better. Makes mana a little bit more annoying, but honestly, it's worth it for the kill range. Did Sakura get nerfed because she created less purple gems than she used to? No, it's still the same. Make sure your team is pure elf, though. Because your boost ratio is based on how many elves you have on your team. So if you lose any elves because they die or anything similar, she won't do it. But no, she should still be creating the same amount. Come on, where are all the good orbs? Also, I'll count the 300 gem drop as a good drop at this point. If we do see one of those. We haven't seen one of those tonight yet. We saw 120 or 2, but we haven't seen the 300 yet. At least not tonight. We're like 30 keys in, still no good drops. Also, what on earth is that amount of mana accumulation you just got? You basically just got 0 mana. What's going on here? Yeah, a bit unlucky tonight, it seems. Oh, come on. No. Purple's not bad, but I don't need more keys. We have more keys for the rest of time for this game. We could stop getting every resource that can be turned into keys. And we still have enough keys for like 4 years or something. Without getting a single extra one in that whole time. Oh, you keep not getting your full mana, which could be fixed if we put the thing back, but I don't know, we'll get in there. We'll eventually get luckier. Now, we're getting a ton of tarot cards, none I really need though. Oh yeah, I think I didn't mention that one weekly video, but I believe they added one of the older tarot cards or two the other week. I sometimes forget to mention them on the Monday video. But I believe this week actually they end up adding like another one or two from the previous batch. Wow, we just got 3 skulls from Sky in the same area. Didn't help us at all. But we got them. The enemy troops in Treasure Hunt? Wait, what do you mean by enemy troops in Treasure Hunt? Are at level 15? Oh, you mean Arena? I was gonna say, that's quite a patch for Treasure Hunt. I do really hope that one of the patches we get soon is a Treasure Hunt rework, though. They've been teasing it for like 5 or 6 years now. It still has not occurred. Come on. Oh. Whenever I see that orange glow, it's like, oh, it might be the gold medal, but then it's like, oh no, it's just an orange orb. For half a second, almost every time, I think, oh, that could be a gold. And then you fully realize what it is, and then you get nothing. Though unfortunate, that's the most common one. Because sometimes I don't even notice we get a gold until a couple seconds after. Because it's like, oh, it's just another orange orb. But nope, it's the gold medal. Not that time, but sometimes it is. 2% of the time. Yeah, we're pretty unlucky tonight. We have not gotten any good drop yet. We're almost like 50 keys in. Come on. No! Oh, that could have been one of the good ones. No, all we got was a major ingot. Honestly, that's almost worse than a major orange. Actually, it is in the current state of the game. Because Celestials have a purpose, but ingots have no infinite value. So even a major orange orb can be considered better than a major ingot in the current state of the game. As a major orange at least can save you Celestials, which are still used for things. Not anything too particularly useful, but you know, still used for things. It can still help save you some, even though you might have a super surplus later in the game. But it still does something. Whereas ingots, saving ingots, currently does absolutely nothing in the current state of the game. There's nothing to sink ingots into. So having more of them means nothing. At least currently, anyways. Yeah, small forging. Unfortunately, small forging is pretty bad compared to major forging. It has the same issue that a green orb has. And that's a smaller one, means almost nothing. There's quite a few of the other ones. The smaller one is kind of good. But for both green and forging, the smaller one is really bad because they only have a fraction of the value compared to the major. Whereas the other ones have a lot more of an even scale. Like a pet orb is 1/3 the major. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. I think that was one of the ones that they added. Speaking of ones that they added, I believe that was one of them they added the other week. It was Wheel of Fortune and something else. I forget what it was called. Yeah, I think that's the first time we got a Wheel of Fortune drop. So if we were playing free-to-play, that'd be our first Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune! that show still goes on the air, right? Is it still at the same time block as well? Like 7 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? I think it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I think Jeopardy was on before it. Does this still have that time slot to this day? Because I haven't watched it in like almost a decade. But to my understanding, I believe it's still going, and I believe it still has the same time slot. Final year with the current host? Who's hosting it these days? I have not the slightest clue. I'm surprised that show's still going. I feel like they would have ran out of content at some point. Like, I feel like Jeopardy has a lot more longevity than what Wheel of Fortune can realistically do. Alright, we are really unlucky tonight. 50 keys, no drops. Oh, we got max gold from the guy. Not a particularly useful drop, but gold to go into the pile nonetheless. Every time this thing doesn't one-shot, I want to switch to magic on it. Every time it doesn't get full mana, I want to switch back to 20% mana. The worst part is it's doing both incorrectly right now. Where not only is it not one-shotting, but it's also not getting its mana quick enough. Which is the worst of both. I was not expecting to open this many Volkies just to get a drop, but we will keep going. I will not end this stream until we get a drop. And the second we do, we'll hand out another code. Whatever the opposite of the pet we handed out was. It looks like normal luck to you. True. I don't know. I feel like we would normally would have gotten at least one drop by now. Though based on drop rates, we are pretty much at normal luck right now still. The one thing we should be seeing pretty soon is the 300 gem drop. That one's actually almost more likely than some of the major orbs. Like some of the better major orbs. I'd even open the water I grabbed. I literally grabbed the water right before I started streaming. And I proceeded to not drink it for an entire hour. So let me go drink it. I normally try to remember that. Like to grab a water before I start streaming. Just so I don't deplete all the other ones if I already had any here. But anyways, but a lot of times I forget to even drink it. Like I'll remember to get it, but I'll forget to drink it at any point. And then like right after the stream, I'll notice it and like chug the whole thing down with like a snack or something. Or sometimes dinner if I didn't already make dinner, though I already made dinner tonight. I'm still gonna munch on something though. Not really sure what, but we'll find something. I need to go food shopping. I might do it tomorrow, I'll see. Oh, come on. Oh, well, Major Purple's not awful, but it's far from the worst. Not what we're looking for, though. Not what we're looking for. Nice Supernova. Yeah, we've gotten the gem drop a couple times tonight. It was a smaller one, not the bigger one. But if we do get the bigger one, I'll hand out a code for that too. At this point, we've almost cycled every tarot card in existence. Gosh, we're getting all of them. You do not want to see the tarot cards, though. We already have them all. And getting more doesn't do anything unless you haven't ascended them, but it's normally just throw a blue orb on it and they're good to go. We're literally just cycling every tarot card in the game. I'm pretty sure we have gotten over a dozen unique tarot cards tonight. Hey, a blue orb. Used to be really good back in the day. Blue orb's still nice, it's just not as good as it once was. At least this late in the game. Obviously, earlier in the game, it's still amazing. Just eventually reach a point where you have more of them than you know what to do with. Ah, the dreaded Cedric. This wasn't going to be a 100 plus Volky opening, but apparently it's about to be. 60 diamonds. That'd be good if we needed diamonds. There's actually no diamond sync currently in endgame. Once you have every mythic in the game, diamonds you lose basically all purpose. You can convert them into souls, but the conversion rate is so horrifically bad. It's about as bad as like disenchanting a mythic. Come on, come on, come on. Not even gonna click early. No! Again! That's the second time tonight. We just rolled the 10% for ingot twice now. I believe it's 10%. Yeah, the only thing we've gotten from the major orb of any of the new ones was ingot twice. The worst possible one. I consider any of them that isn't it a good drop. Even the forging. Because I still need a few more major forgings. Not that many, but a few. 100 writs or epic Volky from an angel, which is better. Wait, did you get that offer again? Because I answered it earlier. Honestly, I'd probably go for the 100 writs. If we were streaming, I'd probably go for the epic Volky, just for the fun of opening it. But if I wasn't streaming, I would definitely go for the 100 writs every time. At least in the current state of epic Volkies. I don't know. Epic Volkies have a lot of value. But 100 writs is guarantee value. Whereas an epic Volky can easily just be like 4 gem keys and a couple copies of a tarot card you don't need. Oh, you were cooking earlier? It's still your same offer. Well, the 100 writs is a guarantee... I almost said clue. It's a guarantee deed. But the other one has a much higher potential to be good. Like, it could be, like, hundreds of gem value. Whereas the writ thing is a guarantee of the whatever color you need the most. I don't know, with how hard it is to get deeds, I still feel like the deed one is better. It's more consistent value. Because you know the epic Volky is going to have, like, 4 gems, a gem key, and, whatever else in it. 3 copies of a tarot card you don't need. Oh, that's not too bad. You got a major purple from it? Or a normal purple. Either way, that's actually okay value. Though 100 writs would have been better value than a single purple, though. Oh, is a major one? Never mind. Okay, you got better value from the, Oh yeah, duh. They have to be the same one. Duh. If one is major, they're both major. I forgot. It can't be a mix. Alright, that's not too bad, then. What was your initial comment? No, I didn't see your initial comment earlier. Alright, we're almost 100 keys down and we still haven't gotten anything. We're gonna be here a while tonight, apparently. We do want to get to bed early tonight so I can be nice and awake when we cover the video tomorrow morning. Not sure how early in the morning. Really depends when I crash tonight. Because I say I'm gonna go to bed probably in like the next hour or two. But there's definitely factors that can make me stay up till like 4 and then I crash and then it won't be up till like noon. We'll find out. Try a few epic Volkies. I generally don't like using them too much. But we could. We're getting pretty unlucky right now. We could try a few. Let's see what number we're at. I will go open a few. Only a few. So it would be wonderful if I picked a color we actually need. How many epic Volkies do we have right now? Let's see. We are currently sitting on 872 epic Volkies. I will use 2. Because I still want to get to 1,000. But I will use 2 epic Volkies to get us to 870. Let's see what we get. Do I even need to change the team? I guess this is fine. Just have to also cast Black Manacle. Pretty sure this is still damage range. I don't know. I don't normally do epic Volkies. I know almost for sure I'm going to need the other damage, so let me go get it preemptively. I wish we could cascade mana there. Well, I can, but it's not the mana I need. Also, why did I even bother doing that? I need mana, not poking. Alright, there we go. He'll resummon, that's fine. Can you do it now, though? I need you to do it now. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to Black Manacle first, as weird as that may seem. Oh, don't you dare die to that Death Mark, though. Alright, there we go. What do we get? Nope. All we got were 3 orbs. Let's see what we get from it. Come on. Anything good? No, no. Lesser. That's not one of the better drops, though. It has to be at least a silver. I'll add it to the list, though. Alright, final epic Volkey we'll go do for now, and then we'll go back to normals. Alright, let me go update the glory number. There's now, what is that, 135 glory? Another one for the stack. There we go. Alright, is that lethal? No, because we need to go get the other thing for full mana. So I don't trust that that's going to be enough, because I'm pretty sure it's not. It is not. I knew it. And there we go. Alright, anything good? Oh, the 48 gem key drop. That's kind of cool. Let's just double the normal 24, though. That's far from his worst drop, at least. Alright, so both drops we got were not awful, at least. We got a glory from one. A lesser glory, though. And we got the gem key drop from the other, which is 2 times the normal gem key drop that's in a standard Volkey. Why it's not 3 times, I don't know. It's really weird. Some things get multiplied by 2 in that mode, some get multiplied by 3. For whatever reason, gem keys and other keys like that only get multiplied by 2. And for example, the smaller orb gets multiplied by 3, but the bigger orb gets multiplied by 2. And you get the orb drop. We are literally cycling every tarot card in the game right now. I'm pretty sure we're up to like 15 unique tarot cards right now. If we actually needed them, because we haven't even gotten a single repeat tarot card to stream either. They've all been unique, surprisingly. Well, other than the Billing Cedrics, he's not a tarot card though. Our tribute's ready at 12 past the hour? Oh, that's right now. Probably go click it then. We've been streaming so long, we have cycled back on tribute. Please, just give us a drop! Another ingot for the pile. Hey, tribute is ready, thank you. Hey, 30 gems as well. Nice. Honestly, that's better than some of these Vault Key openings. That is legitimately more loot than... oh wait, what orb did I just get? What was it, an ingot? Yeah, I think it was ingot. Wasn't it just an ingot? Does anyone remember what orb we literally just got like 5 seconds ago? Pretty sure it was an ingot. Oh, there we go. Wasn't anything good, I remember that. Oh, throw that one down. Come on! Alright, if we don't get anything by 20 more keys, we're just gonna hand out a code and call it there. How on earth are we this unlucky today? I wouldn't say this is the longest dry streak we've had for this, but definitely pretty long. I think the other issue too is we're actually getting really unlucky even on finding major orbs. Our actual ratio of major orbs have been really low right now. I tried doing that for a Skull for Sky, it didn't happen though. Alright, we got the smaller gem drop again. I will do it for the bigger gem drop. I normally don't, but at this rate. Gosh. I'd consider it as one. The bigger gem drop is a pretty good drop though. I just normally don't consider it when we're handing out codes because it's normally frequent enough that we'd be handing out like 1 billion. Though apparently not today, with how infrequent it's been. Oh, so we'll have plenty of gem keys for the new mythic next month. I'm not sure if it's any good. I haven't even looked at it yet. It was out the first in a month, which is actually the earliest it can ever come out. We have a Vault event the same day too. Same weekends. 60,000 gold to go with our 60 diamonds. Oh, worst comes to worst, at least we're getting some okay loot here and there. Just not any of the big drops. Because our overall loot honestly hasn't been horrible. We just haven't gotten anything particularly good. Beyond the, like, middle class stuff. Like the gem keys, the event keys, the lower gem drop. Like, those are all good things, obviously, but not the really good ones. This basically became a vault opening stream. It was not the intention, but it is what it is now. Regardless, we have to open all these by September 1st anyway, so we're just making a dent at it. We're gonna need to do it at some point between now and then. Got like, what, 10 days? 11 days? How many days are in this month? 11, right? Or 31, I mean. Yeah, 11 more. Okay. So within the next 10 days, we'd have to go and consume them all. Which means, what, like 30 per day? Of course, we don't have to consume them all, but we'll try to before next Vault event weekend. So we can have a nice clean 0 going into Vault event weekend 2 weekends from now. Not this week's weekend, but next week's weekend. Oh, why'd I give him extra turn skull? I thought I was just giving him a 3 skull, but apparently we give him a 4. If we don't get it by 11 keys, we're just calling it there and handing out a code. Honestly, at this rate, I might just do 11 regardless. Pretty much already there. Oh, come on, please. Come on. No! Between the epic vault keys and everything, that's like 110 keys, no drop. Not ideal. Come on. No, that's good, but not what we're looking for. Oh, so hello, Jason. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there were 2 comments about Nisha. Wait, how did I miss them again? Let's see. You finally got enough Nishas to fully gold a mythic. First in months on what, your mobile account? In the same time, you've golded 12 with orbs! I know, right? Well, make sure you don't overspend the things too. You still need the magic bonus. Should have keep 3 around. But yeah, it's kind of insane how many you can get from gold orbs now. Compared to before. Oh, you got my... Oh, you were trying to get my attention for Tyrion. Yeah, I did notice this thing because of that. I'm not sure why. I sometimes cannot notice Tyrion's messages. I think I should unmoderator him, just so I notice his messages more. I'm not sure why, but I think his text being in blue makes me somehow miss his chat. Because I think it appears that way for you guys too. It has like a wrench next to it and it makes his entire name blue. And for whatever reason, I am pretty sure, for whatever reason, it makes me, like, miss it because his profile image is also blue. So it, like, blends in together and I see nothing. Because it's a blue object next to another blue object. For whatever reason, my brain's like, oh, there's nothing there. It's just all the same blue. I threw more keys. Come on, please. Watch, the very last key is going to give us the drop. Literally the last possible one. Yep, I just ruined our dimensions. Come back, dimensions! Come back! So definitely feel free to leave a like on stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated as per usual. And we'll hand out a code, I guess, and 2 more keys. And we'll call it there for tonight. And then we'll hand out a code as soon as we go open these. Alright, come on. One of these 2. But yeah, that'd be a whole night of Volky opening without any good drop. We got a lot of mid-tier drops, but none of the really good ones. Though we got in like every tarot card in the game tonight. Literally 15 plus. Okay, we got the standard gem drop. Not awful. Alright, final key. What do we have? Come on, at least show us a major orb. Even if there's nothing in it. I just want the hype of the major orb. Come on. 18 event keys. Okay, that's actually a pretty good final key. 6 gem keys with 18 events. Not bad. It's good mid-tier loot. Not really what we're looking for, but, you know, that's not a bad key. It is a spell spaniel. Oh, that means we're handing out a cat right now. Oh, here you guys go. Enjoy the kitty. Here's the 2020 International Cat Day pet. Or it should be, unless I grabbed it from the wrong pile. We'll find out. Otherwise, we just handed out 2 dogs. But that should be the other one, I think. And of course, we'll be continuing to hand those out until we run out. The good old cats and dogs. And who knows, maybe we'll have a special one to hand out next month. It seems like they're doing that as a thing now, so that'll be kind of cool. Last month we had shark. This month we've had cat and dogs from the 2020 event. And who knows, maybe we'll have one for next event. And obviously, they're probably going to do one of the old Halloween pets for October if they're going to keep doing this. I'm not sure which one they would do for next month, though. Because it's not really a holiday in September. Who let the dogs out? Oh gosh, that's an old song. But anyways, guys, we're going to end it there for now. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. We will be back tomorrow with a video covering all the weekly stuff, going over SoulForge, going over basically everything that's going on next week. We have a few things going on. It's not a super active week, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all have stuff going on. We're getting a new pet for Wednesday, the International Dog Day pet. You can even see it right there. Monday brings in all the normal stuff, as well as one of the most broken troops in the entire game. Or, you know, that category of troop, the good old Journeys. Journey event itself got buffed, so that's nice, as did most of the event. And this Friday, we have a new Deep Delve for Amothrax. Unfortunately, the troop is useless, but hey, new stuff to go upgrade. Oh, yeah, I guess the biggest thing that's actually happened this Friday is not even that, but that new troop brings us to 30-star Zhejian, bringing us to the 3rd 30-star kingdom. I'm pretty sure almost no one can do that. However, it is theoretically 30-starable as of this Friday. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.